Hey, it's Dr. V, and today we're going to talk about headaches from a chiropractic perspective. Not just talking about getting rid of the symptoms, talking about finding the cause. Now, headaches are one of the most common complaints people experience today. From tension headaches and migraines to headaches that begin in your neck and shoulders. You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones that are associated with those trigger points or painful knots and spasms at the base of your neck and shoulders that radiate pain up into your head. And those can be relentless sometimes. Now you may think just by massaging it, it's going to get rid of it. Probably not. Now, unfortunately, people rely too much on medications for temporary relief, but they overlook the major contributing factor, which is the spinal stress from misaligned vertebrae and the interference to the neurological system. Chiropractic care. What we do is we focus on identifying and correcting the underlying issues, the misaligned vertebrae, the area of the spine that's causing pressure on top of the nerve, triggering off the headaches. Now, the goal of the chiropractic treatment, which is a chiropractic adjustment, is to help the body function in the way it was designed to function all along. Understanding why headaches happen is critical because not all headaches are the same, but they do share a very common thread, which is the neurological system. You see, when the joints of your neck, those cervical spine vertebrae, lose their proper movement and alignment, and the surrounding muscles tighten up, inflammation occurs, increases pressure and nerve irritation, which now all causes and leads to the pain of the tension headaches, the cervicogenic headaches, the ones that start in the neck, the terrible migraine headaches that pound relentlessly, and you can't even go into a room with the lights on, pressure behind the eyes and pushing against your skull, chronic stiffness and fatigue. It's terrible. So I often tell my patients and try to teach them this, that your body works from above down and inside out. So when communicating with your brain and your body, if it's disrupted by neurological interference, not only will you get headaches, but so many other health problems can occur. Let's talk a little bit about how the chiropractic adjustments can help your headaches. A chiropractic adjustment is designed to restore the proper movement and position of those vertebrae in the spine to reduce the interference to the neurological system, the nerves that come out. Now, patients commonly notice as a benefit is the reduced frequency of the headaches. Well, there's a plus right there. Secondly, the decreased amount of intensity of pain, the improved neck movement, less muscle spasms, better posture, balance, and overall well-being. You see, by improving the spinal mechanics, the chiropractic care will help reduce the stress signals that can trigger off these recurring headaches. Let's talk a little bit about the headache connection between your neck and your headaches. Now, many headaches originate from the upper cervical spine. That means the first two vertebrae in your neck, C1 and C2. When these joints become restricted due to poor posture, injuries, the way we sit, stand, just overall stress, long hours talking on the phone or at your computer, the surrounding muscles that tighten up and the blood pressure flow that goes in that area can change its pattern, and this creates a perfect environment for those recurring headaches. Now, specific adjustments, that means very specific chiropractic adjustments to the area that restores the movement and relieves the pressure will also allow the body to function more efficiently. So instead of covering up the signal or covering up the pain, we as chiropractors look to the source of the problem, the source of the stress. So for many patients, this means fewer headaches over time, and sometimes they're completely gone, not just temporary relief. And one of the greatest benefits is that chiropractic care is natural and safe and works with the body's natural healing ability. So rather than focusing on taking all kinds of chemicals and potions that will disrupt things, chiropractic care will support your nervous system, promote healthy joint movement, naturally balance the body's recovery, and this is the source of getting well without covering up the symptoms. Is chiropractic care right for you? Well, if you experience frequent tension headaches or migraine or cluster headaches, any type of pain in the base of the neck or base of the skull, or just get headaches from watching TV or working on your computer, you definitely need a chiropractic evaluation. That's the only way to find out what the underlying contributing factor is. Because if you're not addressing it, you're never going to get well. I hate to tell you that. And I've seen patients go from neurologists to all kinds of pain specialists, and all they get is more and more medications, and nobody's really fixing the problem because you're not addressing the underlying cause. So if these headaches are interfering with your daily life, making things somewhat unmanageable, you need to give chiropractic care a try. You see, at my office, we focus on restoring normal function, finding that cause, improving the neurological system ability to work, and helping you get back to living life fully without all that pain. So take a moment, book your appointment today, and discover how chiropractic care will help you move towards a healthier, more pain-free lifestyle. Dr. V,